I think we are live. Let me double check on YouTube. Let's see. It says we're live here, but YouTube. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're live on YouTube. Yay! Okay, and the comments, if people comment, should show up in StreamYard, or we can check out YouTube. So I've got both open just in case. I'm gonna advertise in a couple servers really quick, and then we'll get started.
Ooh, is that mine or yours?
Your what?
I heard Discord beeps.
Oh, yeah, I did that. I advertised in a couple. Okay. I guess we could just get started. If people come in here and start talking, then we can maybe respond as we're talking, because that'll give us some other things to talk about rather than just going through you and I. So, Flippin' Fantastic Podcast, episode 38. I'm Alicia the Inkpicker.
And I'm 087 official.
Resell the Ride, hello. Okay, cool. The comments are popping up on here. Cool. So the podcast was late because we didn't realize that in order to go live on YouTube, you have to enable it on your YouTube profile. Then you have to wait 24 hours, which I think is kind of stupid. But so that's what happened. So we were supposed to do this yesterday and it didn't happen. So we're like, oh, we'll just move to Saturday. So we did.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's been a crazy week. This will be the last time I'm recording in this office. We move a week from yesterday. And then next time we're on here, we'll be in the new place. So that'll be fun. My office keeps getting increasingly more empty. You guys can kind of see what's normally here, but the rest of the stuff is gone. Degenerates. Yeah, we're late. It's not Flippin' Fantastic Friday. It's Flippin' Fantastic late Saturday. That's okay. So anyways, we're gonna kind of talk about the rally, I guess. I'm gonna try to explain it in detail as if Mo was there with me. Milestone episode, Alicia getting a new backdrop. Yes, it'll be a fireplace. I'm planning on putting all my Day of the Dead Barbie dolls behind me, so they'll actually be shown. I got the two that were released this year, the 2023 dolls. I just got them in the mail. Actually, they arrived the day after we got back, but I sent them to my mom in case I wasn't home. So I've got the two new Barbies. So yeah, a lot of plans. Hopefully all my plans get set, everything gets set up before we go live for the next podcast. So it's kind of my time frame is to get everything done by the next time we record in that office. So I need to paint and set everything up. And anyways, but how was your week, Mo? I know we haven't talked because we pre-recorded the 2-hour-long episode.
Yeah, no, and
Teresa, but
you were gone. My hair is driving me nuts. Look at what I just did. Oh my god.
It's the headset.
It is.
There you go. Uh-oh.
It's so... I don't know what's going on. And I can't... I'm backwards in here, so it's driving me nuts.
So...
Yeah, I can't... I'm like... Okay. My week has been busy. I was trying to clean this place out, but of course, I only got halfway done, so...
You mean clean out that office so you can move to your other one?
Yeah, I just want to move rooms, and so it's a hot mess in here. And so I was using this green screen for something else. So now it's covering a mess that's over there. I was like, oh, okay, let me put it over top of there. And my fort, that's my new shirt. This is our...
Yeah, so do you want to talk about what you're doing? I saw on your other Instagram you talked about October event.
Yeah, so 4 weekends in October we're out there. We do paranormal tours for Fort Delaware, and then we were the ticket sales go to money, because the way they do money for our state parks is they have a pool of money, and whenever the year thing goes through, it's whatever they see the greatest need goes to wherever. So some years some parks don't get any money and others do. One year the beaches, they have shower houses and bathrooms and stuff, and their plumbing totally crapped out. So all of the money, no other parks got any money that year because all the money went to fix that. But anyway, so this money that we raise goes straight to Fort Delaware, and it's old, it's Civil War era, and it needs a lot of work. So, but yeah, so I was there last night didn't get home till like 1:45. I'm tired. I tried
And
to
Mo
get rid
is
of them.
partying. I went to bed. I went to bed at like 10:30. I've been so tired since we got back. Like my sleep schedule's fixed now, I guess, but no more late nights for me.
I mean,
Yeah, until it won't.
I know.
Yep.
I woke up like an hour and a half ago. I had to mail some things out, and then I came home and I'm like, I'm trying to get rid of the tired circles under my eyes. Not like they're always there, but they were really bad this morning. My son, he comes with me and helps us. He's still asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we got to leave again today. So every Friday and Saturday. So I'm beat because of that.
Sponsored by Celsius. I wish. My husband, I haven't been able to find these locally, but on our road trip, Connor found a rest stop with my favorite Celsiuses. So I don't know why I can't find them here for some reason. That taco is so cute. Oh, there you go.
I can hide my hair.
There you go.
I have a big enough melon as it is. I don't need anything to make it bigger.
We'll have to do a Taco Tuesday episode and wear taco hats.
Look, I made my hair worse. Oh my god. And I can't fix it because I can't. I know why everybody's always like, I can't figure it out because I'm backwards, you know.
Well, maybe this will also be the last episode in your office as well. Maybe we'll both have a new background next episode. Or no, not next episode. I mean, because the next one's releasing on the day I move, which that's the second episode of Teresa, which we're looking forward to. And then, yeah, so I don't know, gives you a little bit of time. Weekend some days, but it's okay. It's okay.
I think I have a jolt. I know it's just it's just my anxiety and like I get overwhelmed, but sometimes I think I have adult ADHD. Like I'll start and I just get distracted or I get tired or somebody bothers me. It's, you know.
Oh, time to go eat a snack. Oh, time to pull up some YouTube, and then you start watching something else. And well, anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and start talking. I'll try to explain it in detail as if you were there with me. I wish you were. It was really fun. Let's see. We left last Thursday after my husband got off work. We made it to. He wanted to stop driving about a couple hours beforehand, but I was like, no, I want to keep driving. I had like I had insane like fear of missing out because I knew some people were already there and I wanted to be there, but of course you can only drive so fast.
Yeah.
So so I drove another couple hours and he had like a nice rest stop picked out that we could stay at. Well, I pull off the highway and it's to some really crappy like gas station, like really bad. It was kind of sketchy, and he like kind of got mad. He's like, why'd he's like, I had something all lined up that was nice for us, and you pull off a little bit later and says, well, we found out across the highway was the world's largest truck stop in Iowa. So he went over there. Hello, Ken, SSK promo. Wait, it says show. That's how you do it. Cool. I was trying to figure this out on my live, but I figured out you have to do it through StreamYard. Hello, Ken. So we stop at that truck stop, sleep, and then we get up and we decide to go in. We go get showers, and they had really nice showers. But this was like an insane truck stop. They had a dog grooming station. They had a dentist in there for like truckers. There was all kinds of stuff in there. There was all kinds of food. They had a Taco Bell in there. Nice gift shop. I like to find those pressed penny machines.
Oh yeah, you collect those, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I found one of those. I like walked around the gift shop, kept looking for it because I asked them if they had one. Roman, anytime picker. It's time to party again. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I just went live. What was that? Yesterday? 2 days ago? Something like that. I went live.
I know
so
I missed it.
That's okay. I was only on for a couple hours, but we had some people. Got 2/3 of the #1 reselling podcast in here. Yeah, go follow Reseller Clickbait Podcast. They're clearly much more better than us. If I had some headphones with Alicia, aliens will abduct me. Well, these are actually my husband's. But he's one of those guys that always has to buy like the latest, greatest products. So this only lasted him maybe like a year, and then he's like, "Oh, you can have them." So first on-screen comment, yes, Ken, I figured it out. And then they're all saying hi. Okay. So yeah, we stopped at that world's largest truck stop, picked up a couple things from the gift shop, and we're like, okay, got some showers, got some breakfast. What was this place called? Einstein Bros. We got bagels and coffee. It was delicious. I've never had it before in my life, but this truck stop had it and it was good. Then that day, we ended up making it to Cincinnati an hour before like the Friday night event was supposed to happen. We were kind of taking our time. I did the last like couple hour stretch there, and right like 2 minutes down the road from the hotel, I almost got in an accident because someone pulled out in front of me. So I got to use the train horn on the van to honk at them. That was fun, and I was already anxious and I was like shaky, and then we're trying to get ready. Find the hotel. The van doesn't fit in the parking garage, so we find a parking lot across the street. Ended up being like a maximum of $20 a day. So we're like, oh, we'll stay there for a couple of days. Oh, hey, it's my dad. Hello.
Hi, Dad.
Didn't just tell him I almost got in an accident. Then we get out. I just like start getting dressed. My husband's letting the dog out. I'm trying to get changed into my outfit. Got really sad because I had made inked picker shirts. I had 2 made. For some reason, one of them had like an issue with the transfer on there, and it messed up the logo. Like it looked like coffee was spilled on it. So I was really upset. It happened to my shirt, but my husband's shirt was just fine. Yeah. You said you had that happen before?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was pretty upset, but my husband's shirt was fine. He balled it up and threw it in a drawer. I like folded mine up all nice, and of course mine ends up ruined. But so I stole his shirt because I'm like, well, I'll get the. Yes, we got to experience the horn first. Ken, where'd you guys experience the horn? Because I don't remember honking it around you. Unless my husband did some, and anyways. So I stole my husband's shirt, got all dressed, and as soon as we're about to lock up the van out front of the hotel, I don't remember. As soon as we close up the van to start walking into the hotel to go meet with everybody, Paul, Philly Flipper, and Dave walk up. And I have the fuggler that I wanted to give to Dave. So I was like hiding it behind my back. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to find him in there and give it to him. Well, it turns out they just walk up. So I met Paul and Dave and I recorded. I gave the fuggler to Dave. Got a really good freeze frame in the video of him holding it, smiling. So really nice. He seemed to enjoy it. Oh, right. I remember this now. Yes. So yeah, that was fun. We went in. There was this little bar area, and there were so many of us like waiting in that area until our like conference room was opened up because they were like setting up the event or whatever. So we're all chilling in there, getting drinks. People already started drinking, even though as soon as the event started, you got free drinks. There was already people just crowding the bar, and it was just one bartender. I felt so bad for him, but I'm sure he made a lot of tips that night. The event started. It was so loud in there. There was a lot of people in a little room. You had to raise your voice to talk to everybody, even if they're at a table across from you. We ended up making a little table. It was me, my husband, Teresa and Corey, Aurora Mech, Death Pile Picker, Amy, Beach by Repeat, and her husband. And I feel like there is maybe another person or two. Ken was kind of roaming around. You know how he is. Ken's just like Ken likes to socialize. So he was running around the place. Same with Mike. So one of my highlights of this event was Mike, Death Pile Picker, left his phone at our table. And Teresa goes over there, sees his phone, and I was like, you should go have all the guys do this with their arm and take a picture so it looks like a butt. So we got all kinds of people in on it. We got, Roman was roaming a lot. Roman was around our table too. So we got Ken SSK Promo to do it. Got my husband to take a picture with his arm too. We got Teresa can't be trusted. Yeah. Don't leave your phone at our table. He was Roman, get it? Yeah. Who else? Paul Philly Flipper. We got him to do it. He said it was funny because at the time he was talking to, I guess, Pete Craigslist Hunter when we came up and asked him for photos. They were like, "What the heck just happened?" So that was pretty funny. There may or may not have been a couple of male nipple pictures in there. I'm not going to say from who. There was like a urinal picture. There was a picture of Ken, but it was just his face, like really close up. There's a clip. I made a little short of it on my Instagram. My most recent short is pretty good. I got some footage, but that was a really fun night. And then Mike ended up finding out, and that was just hilarious. And few of us were drinking, and as I said, I'm not a drinker, but if you make me pay $25 for a ticket, then tell me I have an hour to eat or drink as much as I want. I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it.
Yep. So I was having a great time. Went and crashed the Trash to Cash podcast. They like found a little kitchen area behind the event room, and they were recording in there, so people kept popping in. So Teresa and I tried to sell that phone for $1. Yeah, could have just done a little whatnot auction, sent it off. What else? Ken, he won what was it? It was a shipping scale, but it was like a big one. He had a big box. He won that. They had a bunch of giveaway stuff and events, but overall that was fun. And then at the end, a lot of us went back out to the bar area and we chilled there. My husband and I got kind of hungry. We'd both been drinking, so we ordered White Castle. We got like 30 sliders. We ate as much as we wanted, and then I went and started handing them out to people. Of course, like there's a lot of other people that have been drinking, so they've been hungry. So I was like, "Hey, you want some?" And that was fun.
Even drinking, I can't stomach the White Castle sliders.
After having them that night, I'm like, I'm good for the next. Yes, a Dymo shipping scale. I made sure to get a little video of him. It'll definitely be in my reseller rally video once I edit that footage, but it'll be a minute before I get to that. And I had the new GoPro, so I did a lot of nice time-lapse videos on the drive there. A lot of the pretty, as we get further away from home, the prettier it gets, it seems like.
It's just that you're not used to the, it's
Drunk
different.
Munchies.
It's different. Drunk Munchies.
The guy who doesn't sell or ship anything gets the scale. Yeah, Ken doesn't work. He finds others to work for him. Who do we all meet at that event? Like I said, we met Paul Philly Flipper, met Roman, Anytime Picker. We had met Ken before. I'd met Graham and Pops before. Amy and Matt, they were awesome. Like they hung out with us like the whole time. That was really fun.
Ken says I sell and ship, just don't list. That's me. That's me.
That's me right now. I haven't listed in like a week and a half or something. Who else did we meet? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm so stressed out. I'm trying to think. That Friday happened. Stayed up till like I forgot how long, but we went out to the van, slept out there. It was pretty nice. I was expecting to maybe I don't know. It's just when you sleep in a new place like that, you're kind of on guard. So luckily the van has a very loud alarm on it if someone was to mess around.
Where did you park it?
It was the parking lot across the street from the hotel.
Okay.
It was $20 a day maximum. So, excuse me.
That's cool. Bargain.
So we ended up paying in total. The first day we didn't end up staying there full 24 hours, so it was $12. And I think we paid like $6 or $8 the next time. So we paid less than $20 to stay there.
Yeah.
Shoot, instead of paying however much for the hotel.
Right.
Next day, get up super early, like 6 a.m., go meet in the main lobby area to try to figure out garage sailing situation. Ended up going with Grandma Pop's Teresa. It was Teresa, me, Sonia, Jimmy's wife, Jimmy Old School Flips. Oh yeah, I got to meet Sonia. Hadn't met her before. I met Jimmy before though. And then you remember FJ Treasures, the guy and lady who did the bubble wrap video?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got to go picking with them, so it was all of us. I reserved the hotel in early April, so you got a good deal. He plans early. Roman's like, party? Book it. So we went picking for a while. Ended up finding we Frank and Janelle. Did I say the wrong thing? Or did I just say FJ Treasures? But that's their names, Frank and Janelle.
I think you said FJ Treasures.
We end up trying to find a sale. There was a community sale. We pull up and we find one sale there. So we're pretty upset that they advertise it as a community sale.
That's community sales around here. That's how it goes.
And it was funny because
it could be 100, it could be 1.
Yeah, it was one that Cincinnati Picker had advertised in the Facebook group. So we're like, oh, he planted that. So we would all go off to this community sale because it was probably like
a good one, yeah.
It was like probably like 30 minutes away. So we went out of our way quite a bit.
Commonwealth was probably at the good one.
Yeah, and then speaking of, we pull up to the school sale, and it's us 5 in the vehicle. Then all of a sudden we see Paul, Philly, Flipper, Rod, Picking and Punching, Death Paw Picker, Kevin. Kevin has a camera guy with him, and there's someone else, Art of Resale. All of them at the school sale. It's like in the parking lot of the school.
So wait. He has a camera guy. Who's this camera guy?
He had a name for him. If someone in the chat remembers, I don't remember. But he had a guy following him around with a camera. Went to garage sales at 2 a.m. He's early. They all went early.
So he has a cameraman now.
He had some guy following him. Jimmy! Jimmy's here. We're just talking about you.
Hey, Jimmy.
Wait! Is it actually Corey's birthday? I have a feeling he doesn't want people to know it's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Corey!
Teresa's here! You'll be on the next episode, I promise,
Yay!
Teresa. It was the plan to release it, and then I'm like, oh, we should go live. So we did.
I have a really good idea for a thumbnail. I will send it to both of you when I get it done.
Mo's been really good at getting the thumbnails. I laughed at the sunglasses one where we're both like, I love that. She's been doing a good job. So we pull up to the sale. They're all there, and I'm like, oh, it's already picked. I have a guy who follows me around sandwiches much better than a camera. Yes, I agree.
I would like that. I would like that a lot.
Like a little chef.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, old fart. You do anything special for your birthday, Corey? Anyways, at this school sale, I find a stretched vase. Not a swung vase, it's a stretched vase. It glowed kind of green like it would be uranium glass. I didn't bring my freaking pen, my blacklight pen with me, so I bought it. It was $1. And then Sonia, Jimmy's wife, had the blacklight pen, and I tested it right there, and it glows. So I should make maybe 20, 25, 30, maybe. That's all I think I found from that sale. I know Frank and Janelle found a few nice things. And I ended up finding, I had limited myself. My bin that I used to sit outside all my packages for my post lady, that's the amount of stuff I limited myself to. So I had that bin in the van, and that's all I could take. My husband's like, this is it. This is... So I filled up about half of that. There's nothing amazing that I found. I was excited about that stretch base. Stretched vase. Oh my gosh. Now the whole Reseller Clickbait podcast is here. We should just take over the slide. No, you guys do your own.
Yeah.
You're too good for us.
And we'll come troll you.
When it's someone who points that pen at me, it will also glow.
You have hundreds of more followers than we do. So.
Yeah, you guys are so popular. You should have us on your show. That's what I'm saying. We went back, got lunch, and for some reason, when I woke up that day, I had been drinking the night before, and like I said, I'm not a big drinker. That's probably like the 4th time I've ever been drunk in my life. I don't like to be drunk, but that's what happened. I felt great when I woke up, and as the day went on, it just got worse and worse, and I started to feel so bad. My head hurt, my vision. I was having like vision issues. I was like, oh, this is not good. So I went
the headache, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So after we ate. My dad, how many cars do I fit in?
Yes.
Yeah, my dad. So my husband after we went and ate with Sonia and Grandma and Pops at a really nice restaurant. It was like I got a BLT and some little like tater tots with like cheese in them. Yeah, car radios. They just had an issue with a car radio lately. So I find out if you buy like a newer car radio, you need to make sure there's like a code you need for it in the manual. And
really?
yeah, sorry, I didn't keep going. And Sonia was there too with us eating. And then Jimmy jumped in right when we were finishing up. But I'm trying to stay on track. I'm keep reading the live or the chat. And then we went to shower. So we went and found a truck stop and showered, and they ended up giving us a free shower, which was awesome. They just like handed us the ticket, like, oh, here you go. I'm like, oh, it's usually a shower at a truck stop's like $15 to $20, and they let you both use one room, which is nice. So you don't have to pay twice. And then we drove to the riverboat place, but after the shower, I was like, I feel like garbage. I need to sleep. So I stayed in the back of the van. I slept. He gets there, and I was like, oh, it doesn't start till this time. So I slept for like an hour. And then we get ready, and I look out the window, and it's just there's this little parking lot. We got there early, so it wasn't that bad. But as the event got closer, the parking lot was just a mess. Turns out there's 2 riverboats. There's a littler one, which the rally was on. Then there was a bigger one. Well, the bigger one was also having an event around the same time. So it was just 2 different groups of people showing up for 2 different riverboat events.
Yeah.
As I was getting ready doing my makeup, Teresa must have gotten on outside the van, and she like shook the van. She was like stood outside my door and did it. So I was like doing my makeup. All of a sudden the van starts shaking. I'm like, what the heck? I peeled down we had like our window things up. So I peeled it down, look, and Teresa's running away. I'm like, oh, Teresa. Because she said she was going to come wake me up if I didn't wake up. So I just told her to go shake the van. The alarm might go off, but shake the van and I'll wake up. The riverboat event was fun. The music was so loud, though. That's my only complaint. It was fun, but it was the point you had to yell to talk over the music, and the music was also so loud in the speakers. It was like buzzing, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It was fun, but I'm also not like a party person, so I don't prefer events like that. Yeah, Teresa's just wild. Teresa's just wild.
I got to meet Teresa in real life because.
Well, you might have an opportunity. I won't tell you how, but there might be an opportunity for you, Mo. But yeah, the riverboat event was fun. We got our food. Turns out we were on the second floor. There's 3 levels of the boat. The first floor got filled up right away from people that got there early. We were there early, but I like slept too late, and I was like trying to rush to get ready. And so we were on the second floor. Turns out the second floor got served first. And we finished eating before the first floor even got served, which I thought was kind of bad. I was like, oh, well, that sucks. I didn't know that. I just thought all of us got served at the same time. Well, apparently not. But the food was good. They had really good cheesecake and mashed potatoes. Mm-hmm. What else? What all happened on the boat? I can't remember. Most of the time, I sat upstairs on the top part with the stage with a roof on it for a bit, and the music started getting loud. So I'm like, So I went on the side of the boat, and Dave was live on Trash to Cash showing everything that was going on the boat. So what I did was I sat on the quiet part of the boat and watched the YouTube live. So that way I could like see what's all going on without like being where the blaring loud music is. Mashed potatoes were amazing. Don't worry about it, Ken. Don't worry. You'll find out sooner or later. New channel in the works.
Ooh.
You went downstairs and had second dinner. Yeah. There's probably they had a lot of food, so I assume. What else? Jimmy, good thing I didn't. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I'm reading everything. The boat event was fun, but it was a long event. I think it was like from 6 to 11 or something like that. By the time we were like getting I was ready to go. By the time the boat docked, like there was a bunch of people like ready to get off and leave. And I was one of those people. I didn't mind it. It was just I was ready to go. I was over it. Then we got little gift bags, which were nice. So it came with like 2 big IKEA bags. Yeah, see? Pops was 2. Oh, and I got to meet Shad Juice. He was there. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. And then I remembered after the event.
He's around there somewhere, right? I mean, he's
in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
So it's right there for him.
But they're few and he doesn't have enough of them.
He talked about doing a new intro, and I'm like, you got to keep it like the way it is.
Oh, I know.
That's the reason why I started watching him, like, because I love his intro.
Yep.
Yeah, he's super nice guy. He's just like he is in his videos. It's not like a fake personality or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Super cool. And I know Graham and Pops got a picture with him. And after the event, I'm like, dang, I should have got a picture with him. Like, I only took a picture with Paul and Kevin and his wife. Mm-hmm. I didn't get pictures much with anyone else. Oh, and there was a picture at the table with all of us when we had Mike's phone.
I love the
Mike Deathball Picker's phone
of Dave with his fugly.
That's a freeze frame of the video.
And his little baby.
Yeah. And afterwards, he was like so excited about it. Like he was just going up, showing everybody. So I was really happy about that. I was hoping he'd like it. After the boat event, we were like, originally we were going to go back to the hotel, sleep, and then start heading out the next day. So our next plans were to go to Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. Mm-hmm. Well, my husband, like, he's like wanting to go on the road. He wanted to get on the road. And I was like, okay. So right after the boat event, we loaded up in the van and we left. But special thanks to Aurora Mex. She stopped by Buc-ee's and got me a new shirt. A Buc-ee's shirt is like a Buc-ee's World Tour shirt. Because the one I do have, 7 ripped a hole in it. So I was really sad. So it's kind of the same style of shirt, but not the same exact shirt. So she got me a new one and she gave me some like Color Street nail strips. Which was super nice. She like gave me a whole bag. I'm like, oh, I just wanted this shirt, and there's all kinds of stuff in there. Awesome. So thank you, Aurora. I'm assuming she'll watch this at some point. But we left, and then that's when we left the hotel. I think that's when we honked at Grams and Pops and Ken and all them. Whoever was in that vehicle. I saw Pops. That's all. We drove like for 3 or 4 hours. Stopped at a rest stop. It was super foggy. It's like. It gets foggy here, but this is like super dense fog. Like if there's a bridge out in the distance, you cannot see it.
Yeah.
We ended up getting to Shenandoah the next day around dinner time. We met with a friend from Maryland. That we've been friends with him for a few years online, and we finally met him in person, camped at Shenandoah for a couple days. And then we made a surprise trip to Kevin Commonwealth Picker's house. His wife saw that we were nearby and she invited us down. And turns out it was actually like a shorter trip to go south first. We were going to go back north through West Virginia, which I'll tell you, those roads were so windy. In that van, I've never felt motion sickness before until we hit West Virginia in that van. Because, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, because West Virginia is just...
It's super windy.
Go around mountains. You're just going around mountains.
It was beautiful, but I I'd get tired and want to go in the back and lay down.
Yeah.
And just from the windiness, it's just like, it just started. Yeah. So that wasn't great. So I had to sit forward. But anyways, it's still super pretty. Yes, I signed the cabin in his video today. He put a little snippet of me. Some people asked if I did a big interview. I'm kind of glad he didn't. I don't know. I don't think I would have done good like an interview style with him. So I'm glad it was just a little snippet of me for like 10 seconds in there, which is cool. Went out to lunch with them. Met Turner and Reagan. Turner's super cute,
isn't he?
He's adorable. Yeah. Went and saw the cabins, which the main cabin actually feels a lot bigger. It looks smaller in the videos, but when I was actually in there, it's actually pretty big. So it's cool to actually see it in person. He like showed us all the license plate things and his storage. Then we saw the new shed and we met their they have a listing helper. I forgot her name. Oh, Jess. We met her. She was in their listing. Mm-hmm. Then we sat under the tree and talked with them for a bit. We got to see their animals. That's not a short joke. Got to meet like their 2 dogs, Sophie and Wallen. Got to meet Pepper the cat, which reminds me a bunch of Ninja. They're like the same cat. They're so cute. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we were talking about this in my live. We were making a joke that Kevin has a underground cabin that goes all the way to the Earth's core and something like that. But no, it's really cool. We're out where he lives is really like nice and peaceful. It's super quiet, and we talked for a bit, and then we were on our way home. Went through Virginia and back. I think temporarily through West Virginia and back. Took us 2 days to get home. We ended up getting home a day early, which was nice. We had some time to like just relax, and so yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm trying to remember what else. I'm like gonna go through my camera roll right now and see like if there's any key things I'm missing, because of course now that we're talking in front of each other, I won't remember everything I wanted to bring up. Ruby went with us. She had a great time. Here's a cute little picture of her.
Co-pilot Ruby.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Oh, we went to Luray. Here's my husband and I. We went to Luray Caverns in Virginia. That was really cool. They had a little cavern and a little shop, and American Pickers had been there. There's a little museum right next to it, and there was a picture American Pickers had signed. I took a picture of that. Got a ton of videos of Mike Deathpaw Picker off guard doing inappropriate things, because that's just who he is.
Shocker.
Yeah, that's pretty. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. Oh, they did that live Whatnot show, which is really cool. I wish I would have donated an item. I must have missed it, but a lot of people, donated items to the show, and they raised about, it's like $6,000, but after fees and everything, I think they said it's at least $5,000 plus.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to watch that. Oh, I don't have it down here, but Harry Tornado is there too. And he has some of his cute little Moe's plushes of his dog. And he was about to throw one in the crowd, and we were all raising our hands, and he looks at me, he's like, "I like your hair," and he threw one at me. So I got a little Moe's plush. It's not in here right now, but it'll be in my new office. So now I gotta start collecting reseller plushes now, because that just started it. I didn't want to start, but now I have his, and I'm like, I gotta like Kevin's and Dave's and whoever else has reseller plushes. I don't know. Maybe I need to get one of a cat and call it Cat to Cat, and have it has all the designs on it. Finding Keepers Resell. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome in. Oh, I did meet somebody at the pre-event. I had met them, and they're like, "Oh, you're from Alicia and Mo." I'm like, "Yeah." So someone did. Her name was Lilac Seller, I believe. I didn't really get to talk to her much, but she was there. And I was like, "Oh, that's so nice that someone remembered."
So
by our podcast. So that made me happy. I know she was handing out stickers. Oh, her name is Meg. Meg, thank you so much.
Oh, awesome.
Hopefully you see this. Dave is in the house. I was just talking about your Fuggler. I hope you liked it. No, Meg was super cool. I didn't get to talk to her much. There's so much other people I wanted to talk to, but it's just so little time and so much people that it's just...
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of people like Meg, so that's good. The number 2 podcast is showing up late. Yay, he loves the Fuggler.
I saw that Fuggler like a month before.
I showed Mo after the podcast. I'm like, "Look what I got, Dave."
I laughed so hard. I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, I was looking forward to it. I like showed my mom. I'm like, "Look, Mom, I got this for Dave." But yeah, it was a really good time. It was just a nice reselling event, and I hope to do more next year. Heard Trash to Cash might be doing a few. I don't know, Dave. 3 events. I don't know if I can make it to all those, to be honest. He's talking about 3. So Florida, Vegas, and Virginia.
I hope Florida is during the time when... Well, we have like an airline that flies. I'm close to Philly Airport, but the airport that's like a couple miles away, the Wilmington Airport, has like flights to Orlando, like cheap flights to Orlando and a couple other places down there. So that would be cool.
I agree, Ken. Do an AI kitchen episode for us. I'm trying to think of what else. Of course, there's just so much that happened. Tried to get as many videos as I could. Oh boy. I'm waiting for the AI kitchen get together. I have requests all lined up. Corey's probably got a list. Yeah, how long have we been on already? I don't see a time on here. Not that I really care how long we've been on already, but to say
144. No.
Oh, there we go. About 40 minutes. 39. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess I could go through comments from last videos really quickly. I know we got a few on our one with Teresa. I love that thumbnail you did for that one too. Make sure he doesn't make a taco Sunday. What is that?
I don't know, but it
Okay.
sounds good. I'm kind of hungry.
We just got Casey's pizza for breakfast/lunch, and that was good. We didn't get Casey's at all on the way, even though we saw Casey's for quite a while up into our trip. Okay, comments from last video. Ken, SSK promo. Great show, ladies. Looking forward to part 2. Part 2 will be out next week with Teresa. Yeah. That'll be while I'm moving because I won't be around to record. Then we have a new commenter, I believe, Sandoz Sundries. In my experience, eBay doesn't accept the receipts from the PO self-service kiosk as true acceptance. Yeah, that's true. Over time, I had a couple of packages go missing after I scanned them at the kiosk and dropped them in the chute. Then eBay told me that's not a true acceptance by the PO. I was forced to offer a refund and had no opportunity to file a claim, so now I go to the counter. That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
Brian says, Teresa is a good dancer and I have the video footage to prove it. I'm assuming maybe something from the rally. I don't know. And then Andy So Meta, heart, he put. So I liked all those. And we've been getting some new subscribers. Been talking about the podcast quite a bit and
nice.
All that. So I make sure I got all the comments in there. Yep, we got everything. So what else? Any good sales in the past week, Mo?
No.
You say you haven't been listing much, but I don't know if you sold your glassy baby or something like that.
No. I sold a different, like a little hat vase yesterday. I just took it to the post office this morning, but no, nothing big. I got to get my big Christmas stuff listed, but
now is the time.
I know. So hopefully after I wake up tomorrow.
I'm
sleeping in tomorrow, but I want to get it done.
Day.
I opened this article like right before we went live. It was on the New York Post yesterday about, it says UPS, FedEx, and USPS cut rates ahead of holidays as customers push back. It said big shippers typically raise their rates during peak shipping season, but they think it's going to be a weaker season and they're not going to. I don't know. Is that true?
I heard from somebody that they are not raising prices for the holidays this year like they normally do.
That would be nice because they usually go up like, something. I don't know what percent, but they go up a lot. It says their shipping volumes worldwide are down at least 25% across the board, and they're extending discounts. What Postal Service will not add a holiday surcharge, which last year ranged from 25 cents to $6.50. So that's nice because, man, when you're not in the center of the country, and that's like, you get that. I remember last year it was like, what the heck is going on? And I'm like, oh, that's why, because it just went up so much.
So
I guess cool. They are. That this article says they are too, but it definitely says that the it definitely says that UPS is, yeah. So hooray.
Woo. I made a few sales while we were gone. I had that 40% off up until I went on time away mode for the trip. And during the trip, I went 30% off, and now I'm back on to 40% as I'm going to close my store on Monday. So trying to just sell. I just reached 1,500 items even, or 1,500 listings even. So you can always join Alicia and Teresa and I in the middle of the country, Mo.
Yeah. I like to visit, but I feel landlocked is like, gives me like some sort of mental claustrophobia. I need to be near the water.
we got beaches here. Lakes, beaches. Trying to see anything I sold that was like, wow, look out for this, guys. I did sell that 7-Eleven uniform, the vintage one, for like $42. Vintage zip up. It had stains on it too.
Yeah.
That sold.
Slurpee stains.
Yeah. Anytime picker is saying coffee stains.
Cheese. Yeah. I will say, you guys all left, and like my sales that went that Saturday were popping. And for me, you know, I sold like 7 or 8 things so that weekend. But I
It's
was
because
like, I
all of
think
us
it's
were on
because all
time
these
away.
people put time away.
They gotta push out the people that aren't actually on time away.
I did. I was like going to bed and I was like getting ka-chings and I woke up and I had more sales. I was like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, they're all at the rally. My store's still up.
Um, I sold when I went picking with Corey and Teresa in Orange City, Iowa. That was about what 3 weeks ago now. I picked up Wallace and Gromit. Do you know what that is? Is it like a guy and a dog, little
Yeah.
animated?
Mhm. Yeah.
Found their plush, and I found the 2 of them for like $4. Sold them for 60, free ship. But I did find out if you find Gromit, the dog, he's worth a lot more than Wallace. So, Bolo, guys.
Pop's shoreline and coastline are different.
As far as anything else that's sold, I can't complain for how much I sold while it's gone, but now I'm still in the process of getting it shipped out. I shipped out some of it, but I kept my time away, so because technically I don't have to get any of it shipped out till the 11th
Oh,
because of the combination time away
stuff
weekend
here.
and then Monday being a holiday. So I have until 2 days before I move to ship it all out. Which plan to get most of it out on Tuesday and
Woo.
after I shut my store down, so that'll be cool.
Oh yeah.
And I just
Oh
accepted an
yeah,
offer
that's
on a
right.
Calphalon pan. Yes,
Monday's a
Monday is a
holiday.
holiday, guys. No
Forgot.
shipping on Monday. And you guys are seeing this right now, so I don't have to be like, oh, when you guys see this, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so question. I sold an item. I assume I know the answer. I just want to double check. It was a rain gauge, new in the package, shipped it. Then, like the next day, they wanted it open to return, saying it didn't work. They shipped it back with all the materials, but they didn't ship it back with the packaging. Technically, it can be a partial refund, right? Because it's not returned in
Yeah.
the same condition.
Right.
Even if
Mhm.
technically it didn't work for them, I still have to test it. I don't know if it's use or
How
error or not.
how is it a rain gauge doesn't work? I don't know. I used to have a we
It's a
used to have
digital
like
rain gauge.
okay. Cuz it's just not like the one. I mean, we had them at school and stuff, you know. Just it's just a cup
No,
that
this is a
measures.
digital one. I have no idea how it works, but apparently
Yeah,
it didn't work.
that's for sure a partial refund and I would. Was it new? You said it was new, right?
Yep, new in the package. It
Yeah.
was like it had that seal around it too. But
Yeah.
now they just
I mean,
they returned it the 2 components that it was with the
yeah.
instructions. They didn't include the original plastic packaging, which I mean isn't a big deal, but it is technically not in the same condition. But
Right.
if whether or not it actually works, it actually doesn't work or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I do have that to figure out. Actually, I just noticed. You know when you get a return and you receive it back, you usually have a couple of days to refund. Or at least for me, that's what I thought it was. Oh, she keeps
Alright.
freezing. I don't know if she's still here.
You're freezing to me.
Oh,
I guess I'm freezing to
oh,
you.
okay. Something's happening.
Yeah.
Um, I did notice that it also says refund by October 11th, even though I just got the package yesterday, technically from the post office. So I wonder if the time away made it where didn't have it where I have to refund while I'm gone, or if that's just how it worked with the timing of the days. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could have been either one. But the I was really thankful for my post office because I already closed my PO box on the last day of September because it expired
Mhm.
and opened up my new
Yeah.
one in Lincoln. And then I set up forwarding. Well, they happened to hold this package back for me, hoping that I would come in to drop off packages, which is really
Yeah.
lucky because I forgot to set up pickup yesterday or the Thursday for Friday. And I happened to go in. The lady's like, "Oh, we have a package for you," even though my PO box is closed now. So that was
Right.
cool because I was worried about this.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, I'm just gonna have
Yeah.
to refund them without seeing it because I'm not gonna go all the way to Lincoln to pick up this return," you know.
Yeah. Mhm.
So that was really nice of them. So hopefully no more returns for at least the next like few days, just so that way if there is a return, I can actually
Right.
go to the PO box.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm trying to see what else. That's a perk for living in a small town. Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I noticed with the bank that we do our mortgage through.
Mhm.
They hadn't even met me at the front desk, so I didn't bank with them. I just did my mortgage through them. But once I opened an account with them because they have locations in Lincoln and my current bank doesn't, they knew me by name, even though I had never met them before. And that was weird. They're like, "Oh, hi, Alicia." I'm like, "How do you know who I am?" And they knew my husband too, and he has never. So it was kind of weird. But I was like, "Oh, that's kind of nice," because some banks, they don't know who you are.
Right.
Um, what else? Anyways, did you have anything to talk about?
Nope. That was
Bye, Ken.
my contribution. It was that UPS is not USPS is not raising their rates.
I did see there was something going on. I don't know if it's still happening, but I saw it being talked about in a couple of the reselling discords I'm in. Is
I
Office
can.
Max put a sale on some of their boxes? I don't know if it's still working right now. I'm trying to find it.
We used to have
I
an
didn't order
Office
any.
Max. We don't have one around here anymore. Yeah.
I don't think we do either. I don't know. I think they closed. But if you order online and you ordered like up to $20 worth, it was free shipping, and a bunch of people are talking about it. Oh, okay. I assumed it was like an insanely good deal, and I saw it, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't need to order more boxes to move. Like, I need to wait till after. And then there we go. I just sold a Teflon pan. Oh crap, that was free shipping. Oh well, it's a pan my mom gave me, and sold it for 24 free ship. Which, oh well, I didn't realize that. Oops. But what
Ooh, I hope
else?
it's not too heavy.
It shouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Got a ton of GoPro footage. Thank goodness for the new GoPro. It actually lasts more than like 15 minutes, which is really
Okay.
nice. And you're talking about editing footage. Are you editing reselling footage to possibly release on a YouTube
No.
account, or is this for the other thing you do?
That's for my other stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I was
I gotta
hoping. I'm like, ah,
one of these days. One of these days. Maybe after this month.
one day
Well,
Mo will post
and
YouTube footage.
and then so I had a different so I got this new computer. It's a budget computer, but it has the basics of what I need because I needed a stopgap because the other one was not performing. But I had a different program on there. So I'm kind of with the podcast learning DaVinci because it runs on this one. I couldn't get it to run on the old computer. It was just too much for it. But
Is
it's a
your new
little bit
computer working well for you?
yeah, well, except for
That's
this
good.
microphone sounding like sorry
I think
if I
it's just
sound
something
like
with the pro.
doo-doo. I don't know, I downloaded this whole thing to make it sound nicer, and it's not working. I don't know.
Hmm.
So I gotta figure out I'll figure that
I
out in
use
the
a
next week
program,
or
but
so.
it's specific to my graphics card. So
Yeah.
I would recommend it to you, but oh, there you go. Resell the Ride bought some, but they didn't know that if you ordered up to $20 worth, you got free shipping. So unfortunately, they paid shipping. But either way, like I feel like that was still a good deal for you
Yeah.
guys. I saw you guys' video today. I loved it. You guys should get those they found some Department 56 Mercury ornaments at the bins in the
Oh, wow.
boxes.
Wow.
I'm like, you guys gotta get
Wow.
that up now. Get it sold for Christmas time.
Yeah.
I love their videos.
Mhm.
And then I just posted a video from all the Orange City, Iowa footage when I went to with picking with Graham and Pops. I also brought my mom, and
Okay.
Graham's brought her sister. Got some footage of Graham's trying to buy my mom's pants because she was wearing Miss Me's. So she,
I
how
gotta
much are
watch
they?
that.
Yeah, that was good.
Sparkle
And
butt jeans.
yep. And Corey ran over a balloon, and I happened to be recording with my GoPro, and that was
Sound
pretty
like
funny. I
somebody
just happened to be
shot you
recording
off.
still. Yeah, he's like, you just we're in the truck, all of a sudden you hear pop, and they're debating on Booth or eBay for the
Oh,
ornaments. Booth might be good too. I guess I don't know. I'm still in an internal debate for me about. Bye, Sonia.
Bye.
The balloon had to come what was I talking about? I'm still in an internal debate about. I know we'll be moving to this place, and I'm on a wait list for a booth, but I don't know if it's going to be worth my time to have a booth. And being stressed over having it stocked up where I get my money, make enough for the rent every month. I don't know. I'm still debating. Or if I just want to be like a more of a eBay, eBay Mercari seller plus locally Facebook Marketplace. Because my plan is taking all my listings down. I'm not even shutting my store off. I'm just taking my listings down and then putting everything back up as I give it like a new shelf number or whatever, new inventory SKU. But I do plan to retake some of the photos because some of my photos are really bad. They're from when I first started reselling and the lighting was awful. The angles were awful. But I want to start taking photos in the square mode and then cross-posting to Mercari and Facebook Marketplace. So that way manually cross-listing it instead of doing like list perfectly or whatever. Because I have a way to do it where I just put like a little asterisk so I know that it's cross-listed. So I'm just debating what route I want to go once we get settled. She's kind of scared to ship them. Yes.
Just double box them. They'll be fine.
They have the boxes. Do they have like foam inside? Like, are they like a custom shaped foam for it, or how are they? Yeah, I'm planning to just reorganize because Grandma and Pops bought a bunch of inventory from me. I don't know if I talked about it on here.
Yeah, you did.
They bought. Okay.
Out of everything, it might not have aired. It might be on the part that didn't air yet.
Okay. Well, Corey and Teresa bought a bunch of inventory from me, which I'm super thankful for because that was like 3 huge boxes full of stuff. And even then, the trailer's still full of stuff. But out of all the things they bought from me, there was one item that I didn't find, which was a little trinket box. And honestly, I have no clue where it is. I feel like I sold it on a Whatnot like months ago and I forgot to delist it, but I have no clue. But there's a bunch of things like that where I haven't seen it a long time, but it's still listed. And I'm sure I have it. I just don't know where. So we'll be doing some nice SKUs. I might do some of the sticker SKU systems, like kind of like what Dave does, where he puts. I want to do that. So especially after the rally.
I've been doing it before any of these people were doing it.
Mo was the first.
They sold a bunch of reseller stickers, but I have other stickers that I have. Like I have a Star Wars and a Hogwarts and a.
There you go.
And a Golden Girls, and I just have all kinds of stickers.
In the Golden Girls bin, we have.
Yeah, the moo-moos and the house dresses. I keep getting emailed from Kevin at Whatnot because when I applied, a million years ago, in the vintage category, and they are apparently it's in high demand. And what can we do to get you to start selling? And I'm like, you can give me some time. So I can get my butt together, and like I can't do it in here. I gotta move first because this has just become too much of a mess.
I want to get to Corey's thing, but I have something else I wanted to. I think what we should do is a trash to cash Discord Whatnot train. So get a bunch of us in that Discord together and do like a whole day of like everyone gets like 30 minutes and then raid the next person. Just do that. I think that'd be super cool, especially since we have a big base there.
And people do that all the time, and it's so that'd be awesome.
Corey, you said you sold a bunch of it already. Have you guys broke even yet? Golden Girls have a good sell-through rate. Yeah, because didn't one of them just pass away recently? Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, the rest of them are gone. She's the last one.
Oh wow! Wasn't there 3 that I don't really know who they are, but there's 3 of them, right?
It was 4.
Or 4. Okay. I think I remember seeing them on TV on like Nick at Night or something. And of course, young me, I just skipped to another channel because I didn't know. Excuse me. Not broke even yet, but it won't be long at this rate. We have several pieces to pack Monday. Awesome. Pack Monday to ship Tuesday. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm excited to move, and I'm not excited to like relist everything manually, but I think I need to do it. I need to update shipping because for some reason, Paul Philly Flipper messaged me yesterday because I put that big sale on my store and I advertised it on my Instagram. And he's like, "Why are your pants shipping for so much?" I look, and eBay autofilled it as 25 by 12 by 12. So of course, to ship these pants, they're showing like $15 or something. And
Oh
it
my
keeps
god.
doing that to me. So I have several listings that happened and I didn't catch it. So the shipping is astronomical. So I need to go
Wow.
through and of course update like the titles, kind of like what Kevin's doing right now. He delisted a bunch of his store, redo the titles, item specifics,
Yeah.
description. I need to do better at description, like
Yeah.
noting every little thing that's wrong with the item. I need to do better at that. So that's basically my
Mhm.
thing. So I'm going to be busy doing that and
Yeah.
trying to fight the urge to not go to the Omaha bins and buy a bunch of stuff because I'm going to have to work on this project for a little bit. Oh, and I was invited onto the Nurse Flippers podcast with Rod Pickin' and Punchin'.
Oh, okay, cool.
December
Awesome.
5th, I will be on there. At least that's the date I
Awesome.
set. They asked me to do it on Halloween, and I'm like, well, I'm so excited because at this new house, this is definitely a neighborhood where kids come for trick or treating. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I do not want to miss out. So I had to turn down Halloween, even though I'd have loved to get dressed up and go on a podcast that day.
Right. Oh, that's
But
awesome.
that'll be good. That'll be fun. It'll be a nice opportunity. He asked a few of us. I know he asked Corey to go on too.
Mhm.
So maybe you guys will go on. I'm not sure. Yeah, so that'll be fun. That's all I got.
Yep, me too.
Let's see, do. Well, guys, does the audience have any questions? What else is happening? I'm trying to think, like the Discord and all that. I know there's been so much going on. Oh, I wanted to talk about an item from my last video that I just posted. When I went picking with Grandma Pops, I found a nail kit. On the bottom, it said, like, warning, do not put this on eBay or Amazon unless you're an authorized user. It's basically an in real life Vero on a box.
What
It's
what
very interesting.
what brand was it?
I don't know. It's in my thumbnail. You can kind of see it, but it's some random nail kit.
Oh wow.
So I thought that was
I
weird.
mean,
I'd never seen that.
technically they can't do that.
It was
But
still listed on eBay. I still found one listing,
yeah,
but who knows if it unless it's like that seller or whoever
yeah.
whatever company
I
that is.
mean, the whole Vero thing, eBay just caves to. Like they should, it's technically you can sell whatever you own. So
And
that's
that's another
law,
reason why you should have all your don't have all your eggs in one basket. Don't have all
right?
your listing eggs in the eBay basket, distribute Facebook Marketplace, Mercari,
I still,
Poshmark.
yeah, I still have to put the perfume that I'm gonna put that up on Mercari.
Yes, I have good luck with perfume on Mercari.
Yeah.
Even perfume boxes, like I have the all the Billie Eilish perfumes. She's released
Mhm.
2. She's releasing the third and final one next month.
Mhm.
I have the boxes listed, and ever since she announced her next perfume coming out, I've gotten a lot of interest in my boxes that I have. Because I kept the bottles, obviously, but the packaging people are interested in for some reason.
Yeah.
Yes, go do that. Go do that. Get on there. We'll have to show up and support Grandma and Pops when they go on there.
Yep. Cool.
So yeah, I guess you guys have a good weekend. Thanks for being patient with us and being here for our late
Yes,
episode.
thanks for
Now,
coming, everybody.
yes, now
Appreciate it.
this next time we go live will actually be on the date we say because we won't have to wait 24 hours, hopefully.
I know. I had no idea. I had no idea.
I think I remember that happening with YouTube. And I think it also happened when I used to do a bunch of TikToks. I think I had to do that as well, wait like 24 hours before I could actually
Okay.
go live.
Yeah. Yeah, I had no
So
idea. It was like, "You have to wait 24 hours." I was like, "eBay, this is BS. Why do we have to wait?"
it was like 10:30 at night. I'm like, well, like we could go live like tomorrow night at 10:30, but then you're
I
doing
was
your
like,
thing, and I was like,
yeah,
it's like that'd
yeah.
make for a late
I
night
mean,
for us. So
I mean, I would have if I was home. That's fine, but I wasn't home. Yeah.
yeah. All right, guys. You guys
All
have
right.
a Flippin'
Thanks for
fantastic
coming, everybody.
Saturday. And watch out next week for the episode with Teresa. That'll be part 2 from last episode. So, all right, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.